Please advise, this podcast is provided for general, informational, and entertainment purposes only. The host as well as his guests are not liable for any actions taken based on the content, thoughts, or views of this podcast. Nor do they claim responsibility for its accuracy. Thank you and enjoy responsibly.
That fan ain't fucking.
Nah, we're back, boys. To my left, Mateo. In front of me, Ace.
Let's fucking go.
It's your boy, Mike V. Enough of me.
Mike
What's
V,
going on, baby? Another day in the clinic, another night, another day. What's going on, guys?
I'll tell you what's up.
What's up?
Francis Ngannou beat Tyson Fury, motherfucker.
Yeah, he
The
did.
49ers suck right now. The NBA season is back on and popping.
Did you?
Ralph Barbosa just dropped his special on Netflix.
Oh, dude, he
Everything
did.
is good, baby. I played a round of disc golf this morning. We cracking right now.
That's the crack,
Ooh,
baby.
that was a clean mind haze crack.
Let's fucking get into it, boys. How we doing?
I'm fucking living good
Yeah.
right now, dog. Everything's copacetic with us.
I'm livid.
That's what I like to hear. You livid?
I'm livid right now.
You're livid.
I'm livid.
Livid.
Oh, because of
In a
Tyson
good way.
Fury
In a
and
good
Are
way.
you livid because they robbed Francis Ngannou?
Ngannou? Is that why
Or are
you're
you livid for other reasons, brother?
Are you livid
Bro,
because
my
the
boy
Niners are
came
good?
all the way from Nigeria for that shit.
Cameroon, baby.
Cameroon. He's over here coming over from Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Dude, my boy got robbed
Hey, Mike Tyson.
right in front of a whole crowd of people. And Mike Tyson said some shit about
Mike
it.
Tyson trained him in like,
Dude, Mike
3
Tyson
months.
told him, you don't know what you're doing. Let me show you what to do. Did you see that shit?
he said, I'll
I
take
saw the
Yeah.
fight.
Yo, that shit was wild. What happened with the fight? What'd you see?
It looked like Francis Ngannou won that
Hey, here's
shit.
the thing. Hey,
And like, who looks like the more elite athlete?
Francis
Did-
Ngannou.
the biggest thing for me, and it's been said a couple times
Exactly.
before, so I'm probably parroting what a bunch of people have said already, but nobody turned on that fight thinking this is gonna be competitive.
You didn't think so?
No. Okay, there were few, but I think the vast majority of people
Uh-huh.
woke up that morning and were like,
This is gonna be a
Tyson Fury's
win?
gonna school Francis Ngannou today.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Only because of the accolades that Tyson has, right? As a boxer. As
Absolutely.
a boxer.
That's absolutely,
right.
dude.
Yeah.
That shit
People
was
were
fucking
saying,
embarrassing.
dude, the amount of
Right.
people were saying this is LeBron playing against a high schooler.
Fuck no.
This is
Oh, that's a wild
this
take.
is they were saying this is no, okay, another take was this is Peyton Manning.
Uh-huh.
This is one of the GOATs
Now I'm listening.
playing in basketball.
No, I'm listening.
It's a different sport. It's a different sport, they were saying. It's a different
it's not that
sport.
far.
Dog.
But when you're talking
fighter
about
spirit is a
but when
fighter
you're talking
warrior.
about and Uncle Chael.
Yeah.
Uncle Chael said it. He said, "Look, he said I grew up thinking that this was a science.
Mm.
That
Boxing?
if you that somebody jabs, you do this, you know, like there's a science, like
That's stick
everything
and-
you have to
stick and
do,
move, yeah.
and that the more elite guy, the guy's been doing it since how old is Tyson Fury? He's been doing it since he was fucking
Right. He
One.
He's from that cloth. you
We
know?
took-
Yeah.
Francis Ngannou. Let me remind everybody, Francis Ngannou didn't even start training till he was fucking 30.
That's
And he wasn't boxing either.
He made his
Yeah.
way from Cameroon
Cameroon
to France
Yep.
France.
From
to fucking learn how to fight, and
To
then ended
fight.
up in you, dude. To do what he did, man, is incredible.
talk about it.
Okay.
It's incredible.
I'm an idiot.
And from the outside looking in, you're more of a boxing fan than than MMA, yeah?
True.
You think Francis won?
True. Yeah. No, yeah. It's just like just by the eye test.
Yeah.
I'm not like
By
this
the
guy,
eye
like
test.
I don't know like the scores and like how like everything necessarily works. The fact they knocked him out in the third round and it's still like I don't just off eye test, you know.
It's a federation.
Tyson lost it. And then and like even just like another eye test, because I'm not like a crazy boxer fan, but I do watch it more. But like just seeing like the way that even Tyson like reacted to everything else,
Right.
it
I
wasn't
don't
that
think
great. And like how out of shape that motherfucker was too. All that shit just looked sloppy. Like everything Tyson did just didn't look like. It didn't look like something like, all right, this fool won that fight.
Yeah.
No,
And like if there was like if this was like in the streets and you just watched it in a circle of people
exactly.
and you saw this shit in like real life outside of a bar and you saw this shit go down, you would
know
say
who won.
who would win. Like
Yeah.
the like street cred and everything, bragging points, bragging rights, all of that. It would have been Francis.
He even
That's
said
exactly what
he
I
hit
was
hard.
thinking.
He hit hard.
He's hit
I
hard.
can't even do that gypsy.
And then
accent.
he even say too, like he's like,
Hit
oh, this is like
hard.
the hardest fight he's ever had in a decade.
This was me a
And this
hardest fight.
motherfucker fought like top tier
It's the hardest
legit
fight.
Yeah,
fighters.
that's very
And
true.
for him to go and say this is the hardest fight he's ever fought in a decade,
Yeah.
that's 10 years.
That's saying Deontay
That's-
sucks.
That's basically saying Deontay sucks.
The disrespect.
The disrespect on Deontay for not even saying, just even proves even more of the matter that Francis won that one.
No, for real. That's
Just proving
no
the
lie
fight,
right there.
just proving that point even further.
Exactly what you said was kind of how I was feeling. I was like talking to some people, and I was like, you don't have to be a fucking boxing judge
Nah,
No.
to know how to watch a fight and know who won.
yeah, because we're not stupid.
I mean,
we could see.
You could
our
say
eyes.
okay, Tyson maybe outpointed and I don't even understand how he outpointed.
I
It
don't
felt like
either.
Tyson Fury was. I felt like
He was in
Francis was.
control. It
Felt like Francis was in control.
Yeah.
It felt like he was landing the harder punches. If Tyson landed fucking 3 more punches per round,
Yeah.
Right.
but they didn't do anything. Like what,
Right.
dude? We've all seen the pictures of Francis and Tyson after the fight.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Tyson's black eye.
Yeah.
He's got cuts on his forehead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Francis looked like he
It's kind of like
woke up.
It's
Yo,
kind of like
no,
how
for real, yeah.
It's kind of like how I
Fucked
judge a
up.
fight too, because I'm a Mayweather fan, and when you watch a Mayweather fight, and I remember seeing the fight with like him and like even Canelo, and like there's like controversy with that fight, but like you can see like who was in control the whole time.
100%.
You may not like Mayweather's fighting style, or whatever, because it's boring.
Yeah.
But you can see who's in absolute control
Yeah.
throughout the whole round. And then it goes to my other point where like remember Triple G?
Yeah.
When Triple G fought Mayweather. And Triple G was like trying to go crazy.
Trying to
whatever.
chase
Oh
him?
no, my bad. Triple G and Canelo.
Canelo. That's what I
Oh,
was
okay.
thinking.
Canelo.
Okay.
Remember that fight? And everyone was like, "Oh fuck!" And I could just remember reading the room even. And how many times did people go like, "Oh fuck"? How many people were scared for Canelo losing that
for
shit
sure.
over them being like, "Oh, he's got it over Triple G."
Oh, he did when
Yeah.
Canelo did win.
They were more
Can-
like,
Canelo
"Oh
won
fuck,
the
oh
first.
fuck."
Yeah.
Then they were like, "Ooh yeah" on that fight.
I
I feel like
Canelo
Triple
won
G won
both
that
of them,
shit.
and I think Triple G won the first one.
Fuck yeah,
For
Triple
sure.
G won the first one,
It's-
but he didn't.
It's
Crazy.
upsetting.
But he won that shit.
It's upsetting the amount of politics
Right.
involved in boxing.
right.
Like,
Oh,
had there not been a fight lined up for Tyson Fury with Usyk,
yeah.
had he not had a fight lined up, and what am I incorrect for saying that this fight that he had with Tyson Fury was for the belt?
No.
I think this was for the belt.
Yo, I think it was for a belt too. They just
I
acted
think
like
but dude, I think it was a legit fucking fight. And
they had
if-
to give it to. They couldn't give it to Ngannou.
Imagine Francis wins.
Wait, real quick,
What the
real
fuck
quick.
are they
But
gonna do with
was this
Usyk?
like a legit like a? It wasn't a title fight, was it?
Dog, I think
It
so.
was a legit
Let
fight,
me find
bro.
out for you guys.
You're gonna fight the. You're
Because
gonna,
they
Take the
only
camera off me while I'm on my phone.
Okay, so I don't know a lot about like heavyweight shit. So
is it
like,
a fight for champ? Is it a fun fight?
No.
Like, is it a? You know what I
I
mean?
feel like it's like a legit bout, but I didn't know if it was like a title.
If it's a bout, then it is what it
Yeah.
is. That's on record.
it's on record. But it's
Yeah.
not like the Logan Paul fights and shit like that. Shit don't ever count or whatever.
I think
It's more-
some of
it's
those count too.
or like exhibition. And
yeah, exhibition don't count. Yeah,
Fuck
but
that.
but everyone knows.
This is like-
shit's, if it's on pay per view, bitch, then that's what it is.
Yeah.
Shit's on paper. If I gotta pay $70 to see your ass fucking get starched,
Hey, somebody
then-
better win something.
Yeah, somebody better win some shit. There better be a grand prize or a belt.
A belt or
Yes,
something.
Man,
yeah,
I
hell
just
yeah.
want to put it out there real quick.
But that's what I want to understand too. Like, so heavyweight, like, because there was only 10 rounds in that fight, right?
Yes,
Isn't like a legit boxing match supposed to be 12?
yes.
So that's why I
But
was wondering.
I think Olympics sometimes go 10. I think, or
But
maybe.
that's Olympics.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. Go for it, Donnie.
because the same
Non-title.
thing-
Okay.
So, never mind.
Non-title clash. Non-title clash.
Yeah, they
What the
think-
fuck?
I just want to say really quick. I saw another fucking article while I was looking at that, and I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on Dana White's fucking response
On which one?
Yes.
On this fight?
to Francis Ngannou,
Gotcha.
Tyson Fury, because
Even though he's not on UFC, but yeah.
he said Francis Ngannou fumbled the bag. He was talking all this fucking shit, talking about
On this
this is a
particular fight?
gimmick fight.
Gotcha.
Francis has no chance.
Gotcha.
He doesn't do gimmick fights, even though he had, guess what? Conor McGregor fight Floyd Mayweather. Guess what?
Right.
Had CM fucking Punk from WWE come in and
Yeah.
have some fights. You don't
Yeah.
do gimmick fights, bro? Well, guess what? Fucking Francis Ngannou just beat Tyson Fury. Everybody know.
I mean, it's a wrap, bro. We all know.
He knows. Look,
We all know.
Look, we all know who the real winner
the
is.
world knows.
It doesn't fucking matter what the results were. Dana White just can't. You know what he said? I didn't see the fight.
He's
Oh,
lying out of his
bullshit.
ass.
He said I
Bullshit,
didn't see
bro.
the fight. But the
Fake.
fact that he went 10 rounds with Tyson Fury is
Fake.
crazy.
Crazy. It's crazy. He's a
Crazy.
fucking liar, though, I think.
Because
Fuck
he's a
you,
bona
Dana
fide-
White. dude.
Yeah.
You're being such a fucking prick, bro.
That's a hater.
Dog, you fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
People
You
want
don't have the best heavyweight in the world anymore, dog.
people want to see Francis fight.
He's
bro.
the
That dude's a
draw right
dog.
now. He's the fucking draw.
Dog,
Yeah.
he's so
He's-
bummed
I want to
about
see.
that shit.
I want to see Francis fight. I don't even care who Tyson fights next.
I wanna
It
see
should be
Francis.
Francis, but I want to see Francis fucking.
That
fight.
exactly.
I want to see
If
Francis.
Tyson ain't fighting fucking Francis, I don't give a fuck who Tyson's fighting, dog.
Usyk,
I
I
don't
ain't
give
even gonna
a
watch
fuck.
Usyk.
Whoever Francis fighting next, I'm watching that one.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? Is he on PFL or whatever? the fuck?
PFL.
PFL. Imagine if Okay, say. Oh, this would be sick.
Listen to this real
Imagine if fucking Tyson Fury's next fight is some random fucking guy, right?
It might be.
Right,
He wants
yeah.
to box again, but
He wants Monster again,
Yeah.
whatever. Whoever he's fighting, say he fights some dude named Joe List, whatever. Who
Joe
gives a fuck?
List.
Joe List.
Whatever's.
quick. Hell yeah.
But that, and you know what
That's
Francis
a
should do?
hard-ass name.
He should set up a
I think
fight.
that's a comedian.
Yeah, it is. He should fucking.
Even better.
Shout out
bro.
to Joe List. dude.
Shout
That's
out
funny
Joe
as
List.
fuck.
I like Joe List.
Yeah.
But like, say he fights some other fucking guy. He should do it on the same day Tyson Fury fights Joe List
Yeah.
and fucking Francis, whoever he fights. Like, he should fucking promote that to fight on the same day and see who gets the most
Yeah.
revenue, the most watch. I feel like that would prove like a great point to Dana White. Like, bro, you fumbled the bag, dog.
You know who?
Just to get back on him talking about that
He
shit.
knows though. He
Dog,
knows.
you know who
Does he though?
you
He's
know who
acting like he
PFL
don't.
also has?
Who?
You know who PFL also has?
Who?
They got Jake Paul for MMA.
They do.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
that's
have him
right.
signed for one
But
or
he
two
hasn't fought.
fights.
He hasn't fought yet.
Yeah,
though.
but it don't matter.
And he
just-
keeps going, meet me in the octagon. Like,
Yeah,
motherfucker,
but when it
watch
happens,
what you say.
You seen PFL talking all this shit, saying they offered Nate Diaz, they offered him the bag, and he just won't turn. He won't accept it.
Why?
And then hey, check this out.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz started talking shit online.
Nate or Nick?
Nate
Oh, fuck.
Diaz, which means guess what, dude? If they decide to do a Jake Paul Nate Diaz fight MMA,
Yo,
That'd be
Nate's
fine.
gonna choke him the fuck out.
yeah, I don't give a fuck. But I'm glad.
Yeah.
I just look. The fact of the matter is, right now,
It's great.
PFL has two of the biggest draws in combat sports.
They do.
Well, they got
Francis Ngannou and Jake Paul right now.
They got the headliners. They got headliners.
They got two headliners.
And PFL,
right now.
let's just like set the record straight.
Dana White fumbled the bag.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Dana White fumbled it.
For
And
sure.
PFL's been the shit for a long time. They've been paying everyone. Everyone's been happy. Just they don't get a spotlight. UFC's prestigious.
Yeah.
Regardless of anything else, even Bellator and all that shit. Like Michael Chandler's an exception. You know, your boy Ben Askren's an exception.
Right.
But other than that, like,
But it's
yo,
one of those things too. Like, if
it's weird,
UFC
yeah.
has to keep telling themselves that they are the fucking premier, they're the fucking NFL of fighting sports.
they are though.
If they have to keep talking about it,
no,
are you though?
But people,
because NFL doesn't have to talk about
dude,
it.
but people come
the
from other.
NBA doesn't have to talk
It
about
doesn't matter. People come
They
from
have
other
to keep
associations
reminding people.
and
The
getting
fact that
starched.
you have to keep reminding people kind of shows
You don't have
that
to.
they
People
have a
get-
weakness.
People get starched.
Here's
They have
what
a
I'll
weakness.
say.
People get taken out,
Here's
bro.
what I'll say.
They have a weakness.
They do. Everyone does.
Right now.
The NFL and NBA don't.
Right
Fuck
now.
yeah, they do.
Who's their competition?
What happens when all the
They're gonna go to
what
Big
happens-
Three,
what
Ice
happens-
Cubes League.
What happens when all the owners are
Like, they're gonna. Hey, the NFL players
Nope.
gonna go to CFL?
nope?
Come on,
Because all the owners,
Ain't happening.
once all the owners die, you'll have young blood, and most of them don't think the same. So like the whole thing's gonna change pretty soon in the next couple years.
The UFC is the NBA.
Basketball, too.
It is the NFL of
It's all of them together, yeah.
because
of
they
mixed
say
martial arts.
that.
Yo, they're
no.
the same as the wrestling
No, they
federation.
are. They are. But here's why.
They're WWE.
They are. No, they're signed with ESPN.
They're the same shit,
They
yeah.
are. But here's the fucking thing, dude. I mean, PFL's making moves. They just acquired Bellator. They
Yes.
bought Bellator.
Yep.
UFC.
So no, the PFL did.
Oh shit.
So PFL has Jake Paul. They got Francis Ngannou, and they just bought Bellator.
They're moving.
So
up.
whatever Bellator is, regardless of what you think of it,
Yeah.
what you think of it as,
Right.
PFL at this point is making moves. They're making similar moves that the UFC made when it was
Coming up.
when I look at it from an outside perspective, it seems like they're making, and maybe it's
Moves.
not the same moves
No,
because the
you're right.
UFC when
You're
they
right.
acquired what was it? They acquired Pride.
Yeah, they got.
When they acquired Pride,
Yep.
they took Nick Diaz's and they took
But they're making power moves.
they took these
It's
fucking
power. It's
but
power.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Power
trying to think of
moves.
the people that they got when they took Pride were like superstars.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the end, we got to disregard what it was at the time. PFL acquiring Bellator, it's a serious move, like you said.
Yeah.
It cuts another entity out of the competition,
Yeah.
and now the PFL is arguably against. It's PFL, ONE FC.
Yep. One's Eagle.
Yeah.
And then you got
You got Game Breads.
Game Bread. You could do that too. And then you know what? Hey, real quick, Shout out street beefs, because there's a lot of people that come from street beefs that people don't know about that enter other places, not the UFC or even slap sport.
Right.
My bad. Shout out.
But now it's one
Shout
UFC
out.
and PFL. Those are the three like main organizations that I'd say have the best talent, with PFL acquiring Bellator.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, one who has Mighty Mouse.
one.
One, huh?
Yeah, they're the ones out of Asia.
Man, that's
serious
crazy.
talent out there.
That's crazy.
Serious talent. So it's one of those things where it's like, look, the UFC is that motherfucker right now, and the reason why they keep saying it is only because Dana White's the fucking guy that's talking.
Right. They have
He's
a commissioner. He's the
Dana,
commissioner.
he's so fucking cocky and loudmouth that he's gonna keep saying we're the motherfucking ones.
But trip out like the NFL.
if they had somebody like
Can I interject?
Roger Goodell,
Can I
Interject, go for
yeah,
it.
can
he
I
wouldn't be out there
I
saying
just want to
that.
interject real
Sure.
quick because, like, all right, for like we're talking about NBA and we're talking about NFL. NFL is obviously an American sport. That's just they're trying to branch out. They're like we're in the European like lands or whatever. Like it's kind of booming a little bit more. Not so much the world though. Like it's like American,
But
maybe
they
European
won't-
more.
The NFL
Because the
won't let
rugby's kind of cool, whatever.
someone else come up though. But
But
the
what I'm trying-
XFL, they X the XFL
Because that shit sucked, dog. Don't watch that.
no,
Don't
it
give a
was
fuck.
fire. It was fire.
No, that shit sucked.
They had the girls in the
Arena football sucks.
Remember that? No,
But
they got
anyway-
the girls in the lingerie.
That shit sucks.
What are you saying?
No,
What are you
but for
saying?
real-
But what I'm trying to say, I think maybe Dana's problem is because like with this martial arts shit, it's not just an American sport; it's a worldwide sport.
It's international.
And then it could be even more like just like an Asian sport. Like I bet you if China want to be like, yo,
They do. They
let's
do.
fucking
one. I think it's
conquer.
That's
one.
one. That's
That's
one.
one.
Or Japan. I don't know. It's
Who's
just
China?
Asia. Somewhere in Asia.
Somewhere in Asia has what though? Like, cause I feel like they could fucking make that shit.
Somebody's got one.
Because it's all about like 3 countries, right? Let's be honest. It's like
It's
USA,
wild. This shit's wild.
China, like Asia countries,
Yep.
and probably like South America. That's 3.
Russian. You got Russian.
And even fucking
Asians,
Russian, dog.
Brazilians,
But that's South America.
American, Mexicans. No, I'm just saying most prominent. And then obviously a bunch of white fighters, a bunch of there's Native American fighters,
European. Like so, this
a lot of European
They're
fighters.
trying to make
a
it.
bunch of
I feel
European
like it'd be
fighters.
hard for Dana because like he's trying to make this shit like soccer.
It has to be like soccer. Yes,
He's trying
yes.
to, what's that shit called? Like the MLS or some shit. Like
it's
the
like
Major
soccer.
League Soccer, like MLS or whatever.
They're out of Singapore.
Oh yeah, that's one, right?
Singapore.
Chatri Sidio. That's one. I'm trying to find out
Yeah.
where
Singapore's
one
a
FC is
hub.
out of.
It's like Hong Kong, where it's like
Yeah.
it's more like everything's intermixed and advanced and more.
So maybe that's why Dana's
Up to
trying to
date.
flex tough to make him feel like though we are the one.
And they are going.
'Cause he's-
Dude, they're hosting
He's
events.
doing. Hey, he's doing great,
Bro, they're hosting events in Abu Dhabi.
But
all
that's
the
only in
time.
America,
They're doing,
bro.
They're
Like-
doing no, it's not only in America. They're actually hosting a lot of events out. Ever since COVID, Dana expanded. And that's
So
why
Southeast Asia.
made 'em more-
But that's why I trip on boxing. Who
they're
owns
diversified
boxing?
as fuck. There's different federations.
Because
No one owns-
boxing is very similar. in that.
Showtime used to basically own boxing just by the eyes they would put on it.
Exactly. So
They're
like
going under.
But what? So
yeah,
like,
I know.
but what's boxing under?
That was Dan's.
Is there like ever? Is there a league
Yeah,
for
yeah,
boxing?
yeah.
No, there's different. Well, you got the Olympics pretty much is right before
I'm
you
not even
hit,
talking about Olympics.
right before
now.
you hit all the federations with the belts. There's just the
But
Olympics.
who
and then-
owns boxing?
Nobody.
There's different leagues.
So
I'll tell
no,
you right now.
Exactly. Yeah, give me
Nobody.
I'll
boxing.
tell you right now.
Like what was Mayweather's league? What was like
No,
Oscar De La Hoya's league?
But here's where
What
they
was
fucked
fucking
up.
Fernando Vargas'
It's like the
league?
UFC and one championship
Fucking
making a
Trinidad.
belt, and then them crossing. So all the federations in boxing started crossing. So no one knows who the true champ is. They're like, I'm this champ, or I'm IBF, or whatever they call that shit.
So here's the thing. Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah, give
real
me this,
quick.
Give me this.
There's 5 major recognized belts for each of the divisions.
For boxing?
Yes.
Okay.
The WBA, which is the World Boxing Association.
Okay, I think I heard
The
that.
WBC, the World Boxing
Oh,
Council.
that's the
Council.
one, bro.
The
No.
IBF, the International Boxing Federation.
Never-
WBO, which is the World Boxing
oh
Organization.
yeah, WO.
And the Ring. So it's
The ring, bro.
WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO.
Oh, that's
Uh,
hey, that's what mixed martial arts is going to. Then it's going to that same world. There's gonna be
What
UFC.
the fuck you talking about?
One.
No,
We're
listen,
not
hear
gonna
me
let
out.
that happen.
Here's the thing.
Nah.
Hey,
It's all gonna be blended like boxing now.
but
You're
the
right,
fucking
you're right.
problem is right
oh,
now.
I'm the champion of UFC. Oh, I'm the champion of one. I'm the champion of PFL.
No,
I'm
the
champion
problem
of all
right
this
now
shit.
is that Dana White he won't let shit like that happen.
He's trying to be
because
premier.
Because dude, the idea of they've been
Greed.
saying for
Yes,
years.
greed.
They've been saying for years the idea of a
Shout out to
UFC
him.
champions versus Bellator champions now PFL or what? You know, the idea of these organizations champions going against each other to unify their belts.
Unification. There you go.
That's the coolest fucking shit ever. Like you
Honestly,
just said.
yeah.
Yo, I want to see it too.
We just have to. It has to open up.
But no,
It really
Donovan, it
does.
fucks everything up.
I don't think so.
It literally.
I don't think
it
so.
literally fucks everything up
Why?
because then the prestige.
because now
the
they're
prestige
making
is
money.
spread out.
That's
There's no
better.
way
Dude,
to,
what
like-
if? No. What if?
What if the NFL was
Bro,
sharing
this is-
fucking Super Bowls with
Listen
some
to
other
me.
shit?
This is how MMA fighters start making fucking money.
It is.
When you have
Yeah.
when you have the PF,
And you see way more fighters
what
and
if
way
you
more
have,
controversy.
what do you have the PFL belt, the UFC belt, the One Championship belt, and the Eagle FC belt, and you're fighting some guy for the fucking unified
Eagle.
every belt right here. You got 4 of them. You win, you're getting paid out
Yeah.
5 million, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million.
But we're not that. Yeah,
You're
you're right.
paid out
It's heading
20
that,
million,
it's heading that way.
and then you got sponsors from all of these motherfuckers.
Because honestly, if you think about it too, like
You
even
start
with
making 40 million a fight.
40 million a fight, fire that. Everyone wants to see that shit. But like no one ever trips about on like maybe it's just my world. Maybe it's just my
No,
circles.
for sure. Because you don't even.
But
watch
no one
UFC
even
like that,
no
yeah.
one even thinks about boxing. But like we don't like I don't feel like whatever fucking fighting that Mayweather was on, that if he was on WO, IBF,
But
or
wait,
whatever the fuck,
But he did them
all
all.
that matter. I
He
don't-
had a he. I think
I don't even know.
I think he had a unify. I think he had.
Unified. He had all of them. He had all of them.
But
bro.
all we
Dog,
cared
I'll tell
about
you.
was good
That was
fighting.
Pacquiao
I'll tell you right
too.
now.
But all we cared about was good fighting, though.
We didn't care about. Yeah,
That's all that mattered. Like all we like, it doesn't matter what league you're in or whatever.
Tyson
like,
Fury
we want to see this guy fight that guy.
Yeah.
Currently
At
holds
the
the
end of the
WC.
fucking day, you want to see this dude fight this dude who's premier, who's top dog.
I want to know who's top dog. I don't care about all this other
Because
shit.
like say like the best fighter of PFL fought the best fighter of UFC.
It's happened.
Do we care really because of UFC?
No. Okay, yes,
or because
we do.
of-
You do. Okay, Matt, checks out.
Only
That's
because
already happened.
Only because there's
Okay,
three.
checks out. Okay, the reason I was saying Ben Askren and Michael Chandler is because Michael Chandler's almost like a Dustin Poirier or like a Justin Gaethje.
Hey, but like
in a way.
to a novice
Or-
fighter, like to a novice person like me, what I feel like I'm your everyday Joe. You guys are in it.
No. Okay,
You guys are in it.
but
To an average Joe like me, nobody knows Ben Askren other than the fucking Jake Paul fight.
no, I know, but Trip
No one
Out,
knows him.
Trip Out. They came from somewhere else.
Nobody knows.
They
him.
came as badasses from somewhere else.
Just being honest.
No, but Trip Out. They went to the UFC after they already beat everyone's
That's
ass.
cool, but
So,
no
yeah.
one cared.
No one cared, but they started running through UFC people until they start getting into like the top 10, and then boom, if your ass is gonna kick you're gonna get starched. And they made it through. Bless their heart, they made it through.
Yeah.
Mike, Ben Askren and Michael Chandler, and they
But
came.
but
Bless their heart.
nobody.
They came- yeah, you know what I'm saying?
cared.
I cared.
You, that's what I'm saying.
I cared.
As novel fighter fighting fans,
But yo, they're
Y'all
over here
care.
fighting Jake. What
But-
the fuck his name is?
but worldwide shit, no one cares.
Joe List.
Joe
Joe
List.
List, dude.
Dog.
Joe List.
Fuck.
Man, this.
But
is
that's
a
what I'm
heated-
saying. Like, so if they can fucking boom this,
They're
shit
gonna
up,
unify it. That's what
Does
I'm saying.
hey?
if
Does
they were
anybody?
to, if they were to, it'd be amazing.
Yo, boxing.
Because boxing had a peak.
Does anybody know a boxer? Does anybody know a boxer?
Everyone knows just Mike
No,
Tyson.
I know old
I mean,
ones.
do we know it personally?
No.
Nobody knows a boxer.
I'm not a
I know
boxing
about-
savant. No.
No, okay.
Like a personal, like your homie.
like somebody you know.
I
Is there
used to-
somebody in
I
your
used to
life
work with
that's
some
a
dude.
boxer?
I used to do.
Oh,
I used to work with some dude.
I know personally.
Yeah, a
We
bunch
need
of
to
them.
get a boxer in here so we can ask them the questions.
And we get my Uncle Jose.
I know a homie that went to the
That's all he
Olympics.
does.
Somebody who knows.
The homie that
That's
went to
all
Olympics.
he does is boxing.
Somebody who knows about the belts and
Oh,
how
yeah.
and
Hey.
how this goes down.
Hey, my Uncle
Somebody we
Jose,
can talk
fool.
to.
For real.
Let's
for
get
real.
somebody in here that we could talk about Francis and fucking. And,
Does he watch
you know?
UFC?
Dude, he watches UFC and he watches boxing. He's more of a boxing savant,
He knows everything.
but he
huh?
watches. It's all fight for him because he was born a kickboxer.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so he was a kickboxer growing up. He was always kickboxing. That's all his.
So he loves it.
Around
huh?
here?
so
or
he
what?
yeah, around here. So he loves UFC, but he's more of a boxing guy.
I got you.
That's all he watches.
No shit.
So that's why I know so much.
The sweet
I mean, not
time.
even so much. Like everything I know about boxing is because of him. And I'd be just listening to his dumbass. But I grew up in a different era. I grew up with Trinidad, fucking Miguel Cotto, Pacquiao, fucking Fernando Vargas, Oscar De La Hoya. Like I grew up
Who's your
in
favorite boxer?
Fernando Vargas.
Yeah,
Vargas is my
Fernando
favorite
Vargas is dope, huh? That
Tell
fool's-
me- tell me why.
And
that fool's a dog.
because he was a dog, he didn't give a fuck. That motherfucker used to smoke Cubans for a fight. He gave no fucks, but everybody fucking dick ride the fuck out of
Everyone-
Oscar De La Hoya.
yeah, yeah,
and that's why I
yeah.
was like, nah.
When we were
Because
younger,
everyone
that's what it
dick
was
ride
like.
De La
Like,
Hoya.
everyone
They
dick rode the
dick rolled the
fuck
fuck
out
out of that
Oscar
Isn't he
De La
all coked out now?
Now he's.
I don't know what he's
I
doing.
think he's a
But
cross-dresser too. Nah,
Oh,
nah, see, I don't know. That's old shit. That's old shit. But like, Fernando Vargas was that
Yo.
guy though.
yo, they should dick ride him like Drake, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
like
would
Drake.
Think, you would think that fool's Drake, bro. When we were younger, I swear to God, because you're only a few years younger. So
Hey,
like,
like
but-
it was
but-
like if that fool lost, people would like there'd be
Drake.
controversy. Like, oh well, because such and such.
yeah, dog. It was wild.
Everybody
bro.
be defending him?
Yeah,
it was-
like, yeah,
it was
even
wild.
Drake's album didn't flop. You just don't
yeah.
He
understand
didn't
it.
flop. You just yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly like that, bro.
He didn't lose. You just don't
He had
understand
one good
it.
song, which is like
Yeah.
one good round.
Yeah. Bro, straight
Yeah,
up dead
come
ass.
on, fool.
Yeah, dead ass. That's
But
how
you
it-
see, round 8, he pieced him.
Yeah,
Destroyed him in round 8.
yeah, exactly.
57-1.
That was first person shooter song, dog,
Oh my
for Drake.
God.
But he lost every other round.
But every other one.
Oh my
sucks.
God, bro. That's
13
exactly what
12
happened.
songs on the album,
That's
but one was
why-
good.
That was my only gripe.
12th album?
Because Oscar did have some moments, though. Just like Drake. Drake that had their moments. Drake had some bangers, bro.
Hey,
And Oscar had his moments. Now,
No
who was
shit.
he was dope for a reason.
no shit.
But Fernando was just that dog, bro. He was like DMX.
We
That
should.
fool just had
Shut
them,
the fuck up.
He just
bro.
had those
He's like
songs,
DMX.
dog. You're like, damn, that should just hit home.
Hey, we should judge.
You know what I'm saying?
We should be judging albums going forward like a fucking
like
fight,
their
like their
fighters, huh?
rounds.
You're like, nah, they're fucking.
real.
You'd be like, this is a 10-8 round right
Yeah.
here. He killed it.
He
Oh my
killed it,
God.
dog.
He'd be
Yo,
like,
that's
damn,
true,
this
though.
one sucked.
You can.
10-8 the other way. And then
Or
by
you-
the end of it, you're like, he lost. It
Dog.
wasn't a good album.
Yeah.
Or you ever-
Or
That doesn't mean he's a
Pieced
bad
him.
fighter. He just sucked that day. dog.
Yeah.
10
no.
rounds. He
Yeah.
paced him. It was the best album I've heard. Big L, dude.
I like
Lost
Big O.
Hours of the Poor and Day. Dog.
I like Big O.
But
That's
it's like,
that's a unanimous. That's a Tyson. That's Tyson versus Deontay too.
but it could
But
be
that's
yeah.
yeah.
Because you can compare to musical artists.
You know what? I like
that's
comparing.
valid.
I only
I
like,
like that
comparing
now.
artists
I
that
like
are from the
that.
same time because that's fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
problem is-
So who's like a Nas?
the problem
like,
is,
and like
though-
UFC, who's like a Nas? Where like, bro, always on point, tip top shape, and then started getting sympathy Grammys at the end of his career.
Yeah, started getting sympathy. Grammy.
You know what I mean?
Michael
Like,
Bisping was kind of like that. He got that win over Dan Hendo at the end, and it was like, dude, he got
but he
Dan
got,
Henderson not like rocked him like 70 times.
Yo, yeah, that was horrible. That was actually
They gave
hard
him
to
that. They
watch.
gave him the. You know,
It was hard to
he
watch.
stepped up, won against Rockhold. It's like, all right, you got it.
That fool's a man though. Bisbing's cool.
Yeah,
Yo,
he's cool.
he's
I
a
like
great
Bisbing.
announcer. So I'm
That's
like,
a hard. It's a
he
hard
gets
one to.
pass. He
It's
gets
a
a
well,
hard pass.
two
it's a hard
different
one
worlds,
to-
dog.
I know.
to compare
Hey,
to.
Tony Romo, cool quarterback,
Tony-
better announcer. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, better announcer. Dude.
Better
Hey.
announcer than a quarterback.
What's
but he
crazy?
was a good quarterback.
What's crazy to me is the amount of Cowboys fans that are now like,
Dick
Tony
Riley.
Romo was actually hella good. We want him back.
Yeah, you won one playoff,
But
bitch.
like back in the day, your fucking Tony Romo wasn't shit to you, huh? Now Dak Prescott's not shit, and we want
Bro.
Tony back.
Yeah.
Romo was our guy.
Hey,
I heard about
honestly,
that.
hey, let's be honest though. Tony Romo with this team
Would kill.
probably would do way more than Dak.
Yeah, he didn't
Damn.
never
with
have
this
the,
team
Yeah, he didn't never have what he
because
really-
Dak ain't a thrower.
yeah, but Tony Romo
Tony was
also,
a fucking thrower.
sometimes you got a team like, look, dude.
Tony was bad.
No,
bro.
but sometimes you
At the end
got a
of the day,
fucking
Tony Romo was a
quarterback.
badass quarterback.
Sometimes you got a quarterback, y'all,
With a shitty team.
that can't get it fucking done. Like Jimmy Garoppolo.
Like Jimmy Garoppolo.
When it comes to
Dog, dog.
when it comes to 2 minutes left on the clock,
Talk about it.
you don't want to put it in Jimmy's hands.
No, he's not
When
a
it comes
dog.
to 2 minutes left on the clock, and I hate to fucking say it, you don't want to put it in Brock Purdy's hands. When you got 2 minutes left on the clock, there's a bunch of people you don't want to put it in their
Well,
hands.
you know, like
dude.
you know, a lot of people say like there's levels to the shit, and where in football there's not levels, there's more like tiers.
Tears.
No
there's
shit.
tiers.
Yeah,
So like there's tiers to this shit.
All right, talk about
And
it.
I like Brock Purdy. I think he's great.
I do too.
I think he's second tier.
Yeah, I do too.
He's not one tier.
He's also, and I have to
There's
remind
third
people,
tiers and fourth tiers.
for sure.
He's definitely second tier. He's not bad. Any
What-
team will be lucky to have him. He's not number one tier though. Not yet. He's young.
What I try to remind
Feel
people,
it.
like you just said, he's young. What I try to remind people is that he hasn't even played a full.
A full game.
He hasn't played a full season yet.
No, he
Oh,
hasn't.
season,
This
I
is
was
his
like,
first
He's got two
full
or more.
blown season.
This will be his first season all the way through, but
Yeah.
he hasn't. Even if you go last year to now, his games combined, it isn't even a full 18. He hasn't played 18 games.
He hasn't
Yo.
played a full legit
He's
season
got to
solo.
get a couple years down for
Yeah.
NFL speed. Look at what we had Josh Allen not doing shit for 2 years,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
Boom.
Hey,
Bills Josh
Hey.
Allen pumps out.
It has to click.
He got
Hey.
they
Yeah.
built up Mahomes out
I ain't
in
gonna
fucking
I ain't gonna
Buffalo.
lie. Josh Allen probably number 1 tier.
They've A tier. He's A tier.
He's A tier. He's 1
Yeah,
tier.
there's a
like,
bunch
for
of there's
sure.
A tier quarterbacks.
Patrick
and there's
Mahomes,
B
1
tier quarterback.
tier.
But here's the thing: a B
Okay.
tier quarterback could get you in, dude. If your whole team is A tier,
That's true.
like
That
if
is
you,
true.
your defense is
That is
A
true,
tier,
yeah.
your offensive
Yep.
tools are A tier,
Yep.
but the quarterback's B tier,
Yeah.
you could get some fucking wins.
Because they'll
Oh,
take care of it. They'll
fuck
take care of it.
yeah.
They'll take care of it.
The problem right now is that we got an A tier. If you on paper,
A-tier quarterback.
A-tier.
no,
Shitty
on
team or
paper, if you look at our team
You got
top to bottom right now,
Team sucks.
no.
no,
No.
it's a scare. It's doesn't even make sense.
You guys were supposed to go to the
No.
You
Super
want me
Bowl
to
this
start
year.
listing the fucking
No,
players?
Yeah, no, you can, but
It doesn't make
just
sense.
just real quick though, like
You can't.
because I watch Niners too though, because I do like if I'm gonna go for a cow team, it's gonna be the Niners. Anyways, your only problem is your quarterback
But I
because
wouldn't even say-
he has
No.
Ayuk.
It's
does-
the
he's got
3
Kittle.
losses because our fucking defense can't do
You
shit
guys
right
have
now,
you
dude.
guys have lost some players.
I don't know what's going on with our defense right now, dude.
Is you guys lost some players?
No, dude. They didn't. We do not enough players to fucking do this. Not enough players to do
Right,
this.
because you guys have
We're
top
so deep.
tier and other
We're so deep.
aspects of the D. Yeah.
Dog, it doesn't make sense for us to be having these many issues.
Well, you guys had a bye week. You
Oh
guys
my
gonna
fucking
recoup?
yeah, we got a bye week this week.
You got a bye week.
So here's the thing, though. We picked up Chase Young.
Hey, if the Broncos can beat the Chiefs, you guys can too, dog.
With Chase Young now,
Just gotta throw that out there.
dog, we
Heard
got
about that.
Nick Bosa,
Fire.
Javon Hargrave, Eric Armstead, and Chase Young coming at you on
Who's
the line.
Hargrave?
Hey, you got hey,
Chase Young's
Faker
dope.
on all the bullshit. You guys traded a 3rd round pick for Chase Young, bro. If you guys don't win a Super Bowl now,
We're all in, dude.
I'm gonna
Chase Young the
slap
shit?
dog
That
shit
was
the
the shit?
fuck
But I've
out
been
of you.
so Chase Young's the man. But I've been so
He's the man.
I can't even watch the fucking last 3 games.
Yeah, because it was
I
rough.
turn them on and by the end of the first quarter, I immediately know this ain't going our way.
Shout out to Joe
I can
Burrow.
see the way they play, dude. They're playing scared. They're missing tackles. It doesn't make any sense, man. And I'm
Yeah.
bummed, bro.
Jamar's-
I rocked the hat, and I will continue to. It's not gonna stop.
Jamar
but-
doing backflips.
Dog, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You're in Levi
Jamar
right now.
Chase doing backflips.
You're
and
in
shit.
fucking Santa Clara. Get out of here doing that shit, dude.
That shit was wild.
But hey, let's be
dog.
real. Joe Burrow.
Not bad.
Yeah, Joe
he's
Burrow.
He's
he's
top-
alive right now. His ankle's feeling good. You could tell.
He's
'Cause he was
becoming
all
a
fucked up,
hey.
huh?
He's becoming a. He's
He's the guy
another
again.
one of those top tier guys.
Like you're saying
He's
he's
the guy
back.
again.
You're like he's back.
He's
he's
top.
back.
He's a top. He's another top tier quarterback.
Got to
bro.
put some respect on the Ravens too this season.
Hey, shout out to Jamar Jackson, all of them. Right? Like their
Put some
defense is
res-
amazing, bro. Even hey, you know I want to give a monster shout out too, which I didn't see this shit coming.
What's up?
Detroit Lions.
Big shout out Detroit, dude.
Detroit
shit.
Lions.
If you
Shout out
listen
to
to this-
Jared Goff.
Jared, have you
Goff?
listened to this, Goff?
Yeah. But
Jared-
it's more their defense. But Jared's
It's
been
fucked up.
delivering, bro.
Fucked up.
And he's a B tier. You know,
He's B tier.
he's a 2 tier.
He's a backup, right?
No, he's the
No,
guy.
he's B tier
He's
guy.
the guy there, but like he's not top level quarterback, and he's doing it. Dog.
He's doing it.
So like, shout out to those guys. Like
They
it's
built
crazy.
they built something real out there in Detroit,
They
man.
really
Motor
did.
City, baby.
They
The Motor
really
City,
fucking
yeah.
did,
The
bro.
Motor City.
The-
They got
the
the
What,
engine.
Motor
they
City.
5-2 right
Engines
now?
are running, yeah.
They're 5-2 right now too.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Oh
they're
yeah,
scary, bro.
big time.
It's wild.
Aiden Hutchinson, you watch that kid. He's got a
Yeah.
Motor City. He's got a motor on him, bro.
That
He don't
Motherfucker, hey,
stop.
he's about that town.
You look at him,
He's their slogan.
23 years old.
You said slogan of fucking Detroit. It should be
23
him.
years old, white boy, still lives with his mom.
Oh, dude.
By the way, mom's a 10.
Immaculate.
Mom's a banger.
Yeah, that'd be weird living with
Still
your
lives
mom.
with
when she's a
mom?
Pull that
banger,
up. Pull that
dog.
up.
I'll pull her up in a minute, dude. I'll pull her up in a minute, dude. I gotta make sure we
Bro,
keep it appropriate here. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep it
Aiden Hutchinson's mom, but
PG-13, dog.
you watch him on the field. He looks like a 23-year-old playing with fucking. He looks like a. He's
Yeah.
got that youthful energy.
No
He's-
shit.
he's a
Playing
dog.
with stiff men. He's fucking pushing him around and then did a little spin.
Dude, his knees are
around people.
100%.
They're on 100%.
His knees.
Yeah, so football's back, baby. It's been
Yo,
an
that's
interesting last
crazy.
3 games. I'm hoping we got this bye week. We coming back. We got the Jaguars.
You got the
Then we got
buys,
Tampa
huh?
Bay, and then we got 5 birds in a row. We're talking Ravens,
No shit.
Seahawks, Cardinals,
How's the-
Seahawks, Eagles. We're playing them all,
I thought
dude.
the Seahawks and the Eagles were doing good.
They are Seahawks. Fuck the Seahawks. It sucks to see them at the top of our division right now.
Damn, his mom is
Did
a
not
fucking
expect it.
baddie.
You pulled her up. Show the camera. He got her.
Yeah, show the camera.
told you Aiden Hutchinson's mom's a
I
baddie.
can't get a clear image. They're all like
He's a
blurry.
baddie. She's a baddie.
Oh, she's a fucking.
Yo, what does she compare to Blueface's
I
mom,
don't
man?
know. She look.
Yo, twist it a little bit.
Can
Twist it.
you
Get
see
it
it?
close? You
Closer?
good? You can go closer. There you go, dog.
I'm not mad.
There you go.
I'm
Her or
not
Blueface's
mad.
mom, bro. What's her name?
Melissa.
Melissa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody could be mad at that.
Bruh.
So, anyways, still lives with his
Hey,
mom.
What happened to Mr.
Detroit.
Hutchinson, dog?
Every-
What a loser. Hey, talk about fumbling. Talk about fumbling the bag, dog.
Fuck.
What a loser.
Hot take, bro. Hot take.
What
is
a
fun.
loser.
Hot take, bro.
Loser.
All good.
Stupid.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Stupid.
Stupid.
You know how they do this?
How you
You
fumble that
stupid.
one?
You stupid.
Yeah, big time.
yeah.
Big time idiots over there.
No
dude. Big time
shit.
idiots. Hey, dude, you know what we got right now?
And it's
What?
not made
What?
the NFL. Like, bruh. Stupid.
Hey, you fumbled it,
You
bro.
fumbled the biggest bag ever.
No, UFC's on today.
That's wild, bro.
Guess who's fighting, dude?
Tell
Our
me.
boy.
Tell me.
Mr. Balls are hot.
Oh, really?
Derek Lewis is gonna fight Gilton Almeida, who's this fucking new kid, 230 pounds
230
at
straight.
heavyweight, 230 pounds heavyweight.
That's barely over.
That's not very. I
Not-
mean, he
not
could
very
cut
big.
to. He could be 205 if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
230 at heavyweight. Jiu-jitsu specialist.
Derek Lewis?
Derek Lewis is fighting a jiu-jitsu
God damn.
specialist.
Derek Lewis has some really good wrestling, but I don't know if his jiu-jitsu's on par.
His power.
He has,
is out of
everyone
this
everyone
world,
knows.
though.
Yo, Derek Lewis is like a
Like
chunk.
Francis
no,
out of this world? Or
no,
like,
Matt, checks
Like
out. Checks out.
France is out of this
Checks
world.
out, bro.
Okay,
He's
okay,
kind of
okay,
like
okay.
chunky, right?
Okay.
He's a
Yeah,
chunky,
yeah.
sturdy African American dude.
Yes,
Right?
African American
But
man.
check this out. His wrist is like
He's
my
a Houston
wrist.
American man.
It's like he has a skinny wrist,
Houston.
but he's a big dude and chunky. So I don't know if he just like whips his arm or what. But
He's got enough power
he has
to
little
knock
skinny
you
ankles
out
too.
from like this much distance. Just
Yeah, just pa, and just you're out.
he's got that scary.
It's weird. It looks like you don't even hit people.
Right.
Yeah.
So if that dude that's a jiu-jitsu specialist, the young cat that he's talking about, if he can just somehow get his back, I see that happening. Or if he can rock him, maybe he has hands too. Or maybe just gives him weird looks. But Derek Lewis is no one to fuck with.
Derek
And-
Lewis got that flying knee knockout.
Yeah, he got.
What if
flying-
he?
Yeah.
What if he
Shit.
flying KOs this kid because he knows he's going for the?
And the fact that he even calling him a kid kind of tells me
I'm calling him a kid.
he's out.
He's he's going out.
done.
Yo. But Derek Lewis even like hits the ring like hits the ground like
Right.
he like
The Black Beast.
gorilla pounds the ground. Yeah, he's a black beast. He's famous for saying my balls itch.
My balls was hot.
My balls is hot right now.
He's famous
I
for
was
saying my
thinking-
balls
yeah.
itch.
That's his catchphrase.
My balls are hot. Yeah, that's his catchphrase.
My balls was hot. He took his pants off in the ring,
He
dude.
trademarked that shit off.
And Joe Rogan's like, "Why'd you take your pants off?" And he was like, "My balls was hot."
Damn.
That's where it's at, bro.
I mean, he don't
Yeah.
lie.
He's
Don't
not hey,
lie.
Yo, how about
Hey.
them having a video of
Hey.
Justin Gaethje carrying Usman like out of training because his knees hurt?
I heard about it, but I don't know
Dog.
about it. Dude, what about? Did we talk about it?
That, dude?
Hamzat fucked Usman
Dude,
up.
no, we
man.
didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about it. Hamzat fucked Usman up, but Usman has the worst knees ever in UFC history. That
I
fool has
wish
to walk
that wasn't.
backwards at home.
I wish that wasn't. You know what? It wasn't a total fuck. He didn't totally fuck him up. But once Hamzat
Just
figured
rode
it
his
out,
back.
he did a really good
Rode
job.
his back for like a
I
round.
wish that was a 5-round fight.
Backpacked him, dude. Yeah, me too. It was only 3 rounds. If it was a 5 round, I might have went different because our boy Usman didn't even seem tired.
No,
He has a gas tank, bro. That fool.
what's
He's
up.
also like from Africa, I think, right?
Usman,
Usman.
Nigerian,
He's Nigerian.
the
there you go.
Nigerian nightmare.
He's Nigerian.
Africa,
yeah.
it's still African.
Yeah,
Is it?
I mean, yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigeria's in
There's just
Africa.
South
That's
Africa.
African
There's
as
like
fuck.
there's like West Africa. They're all different parts. So like,
I mean, yeah, you can get
Yeah.
semantics, but I mean,
some
I don't
semantic-
know Africa.
you could be
region like that.
Californian or you can be New York. You know, from New York.
Yeah,
That's
I
like,
barely
you know
know
what I'm saying? It's still
American.
American. You know?
I barely know American geography.
Yeah.
Telling me to African geography.
no shit, dude.
Like, isn't like Cameroon not too far from
Dog,
Nigeria,
Russia's
too?
in
Yeah.
Asia.
Yeah,
Who?
Russia is in Asia.
yeah, but
Russia-
no one thinks of it like that.
But it's his own country, so it's
Nobody thinks
separate.
about it like that, but it is.
But that's like saying like Europe is like a
No,
like,
the continent.
No,
'cause
yeah,
Asia's a
it's
continent.
continental. Yeah, so
Russia
like,
is on the Asian continent.
so even like the
But
Indian
then so
people,
is
nah.
Europe.
Yeah, but Indian people were getting
Eurasian.
mad because
Eurasia.
yeah,
Eurasia.
India is
But
technically
that's
in
never
Europe.
that's never
Or
been
no,
a thing.
Asia. No, India's in Europe. So they're saying
should be.
we should be in
It
there
could
with
be.
like Chinese people, but they're not.
could be.
I'm saying right now we need to start calling Russians Asians.
Eurasian.
I think we just call them Asian.
Let's just call them Eurasian.
You guys are all in Asia. You're in Europe.
It's Russia, Europe, and Chinese.
Hey, wait
dog.
a second, bro. You said you don't even know United States geography.
telling you right now.
So like you're telling me
Well, because it'd be like saying like someone from Brazil is the same as someone from Chile.
in Asia?
It's South America, but they're different.
but that's
countries.
island. That's island though.
That's
Just
not
like-
island. That's a continent.
No, I know, but just like the how do you say it? Like Hawaii is part of the United States, but we all know it's like they're
It's damn near Asian.
yeah. It's,
Russia is
not
a
like
Philippines.
transcontinental
I don't know what to
country.
say. Nah.
But yeah, but it's almost like saying like Mexican, like Mexico and America are different, but it's the same.
It's the same continent, yes, but culturally.
But like same thing as
different.
Canada.
It's it's a cultural thing.
Like,
it's not really geography. It's cultural.
Canadians and Mexicans are way different.
It's like Justin Bieber. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be here. So
He's from Canada.
Yeah.
It's like Drake.
All I'm saying
He's
is
not
it
even
says
American, dog.
77%
He's the
of
only black Jew making it.
77% of Russia is in Asia and 23% of it is in Europe. There's Asia and Europe. They're two different continents.
I don't even think of them as Asian or European. They're kind of just like their own. Like they're
you should.
because
that's what we're taught.
But in Russia, they
That's
also
what we're
have like
taught.
all the stands, like Dagestan and all that stuff. Those are in Russia per se.
But that's what we're taught.
So like, yeah, that's what we're taught. You know what I mean? I'm not a
Because Europe is right there next to fucking. I mean, they're fucking.
Yo,
next
that's
to-
why-
to
Asians.
all the Syrians.
That's why we have a disclaimer at the beginning of the
Bunch of
podcast.
Asians.
Because even like with Indians, you could say
Putin's Asian.
you could say like the people from India are Chinese.
That's what I'm saying. So the Indian
No,
people
India's
are getting
its own
upset.
continent,
No,
isn't
no,
it?
no, no. The
No,
Indian
it's
people
right.
want
It's connected, bro.
They swear
its own
They're,
continent.
yeah,
they
they're-
swear they're Asian. I
but
just
they're
seen something
right
on this.
below like
Yes.
Vietnam and all that
Yes,
shit.
yes.
India is a subcontinent located in
Sub,
South
but
But it's
Asia.
But
Asian.
sub.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're Asian.
But they're connect exactly.
But they
There's
get
a saying for that
Yeah.
too.
Russians, Asians.
They get upset though.
Hey, but
bro.
They're
Their
all
whole land.
Asians.
Hey, Europe
It's
is right next to
inappropriate.
fucking Syria.
Dog, if you live in Asia,
Libya,
you're a fucking
all that
Asian.
shit, dog.
I live in America. I'm an American.
Yeah.
Hey, but what are?
It don't matter that I'm in California. You don't
But-
call me a Californian when I go to Europe.
Hey, but what are
They say
know, they don't-
American.
But what are Australians? They're also a melting pot.
Australia? They're Australians.
But they got all the
They're
Vietnamese.
Aussies.
I don't care,
Aussies.
dude.
It
If-
doesn't matter. They're
They got all
Aussies.
the-
If you say hello, mate, you're a
You're a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah,
Australian.
yeah.
Hi, mate. You throwing a ship on the Barbie?
So you're saying there's a language
You're an
barrier.
Australian.
There's a
If you
language
say-
barrier.
Hi, mate. You throwing a shrimp on the Barbie?
But that sounds like New
You're
Zealand.
a Kiwi.
But
That's a Kiwi. That's a Kiwi.
But what
Yeah.
if? But what if
That's a
you're
Kiwi, that's a Kiwi.
I told
even
you.
if you're Vietnamese, I'm a Vietnamese dude.
But they're
I
different,
eat
bro.
pho
It's different.
every Sunday.
It's not. It's
and I
it's not
say,
fun.
"Hello, mate."
Hello,
Am I
mate.
Australian?
Who?
If you're born Australian, you say hello, mate.
British?
then
I
you're-
say, no,
hello,
I don't.
mate.
I don't say hello.
Hello,
I say,
mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
And I look
Hello,
damn
mate.
near every Vietnamese as possible.
What are you saying right now? Where are you saying you live there?
Exactly.
Dog.
You have a citizenship for there?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
then
Australian.
You're
Boom.
there. You're awesome.
That's what I'm fucking
Then
about.
you're Aussie, bro.
exactly, bro.
You
It's
are
where you're at.
You are of
where
American.
you're at
You're
in
an
life.
American-born Australian.
It's like, what's that shit from Outcast? It's not where you're from.
I
It's about
live
where
here.
you're at, dog.
no,
I live
no,
here
no, no. It's
now.
about where you act like where you're from.
So if you're from
Well,
Asia,
because that's where you're from. That's where you're at.
Ukrainians and
Yo.
Russians are just
I was born in
Asians.
Mississippi. I ain't no Southern boy.
They're just killing each other.
No, I know, but yeah, that's true. He's born in Mississippi.
I was
He's not
born in
a Southern
Mississippi,
boy,
but
yeah.
I grew
But
up
you're
in California.
American. But if you go
You're
somewhere else, you're
American.
American. If you go
But
to
I-
Australia, you're
yeah.
American.
They're not gonna be like you're a
American.
Mississippian.
But you could be
They
born
don't give
in
a
fucking.
fuck what
you could
part
be.
of America.
but you
you're
could be-
born in. They don't
The
give
only
a
thing
fuck.
they care
yeah,
about
you
is
could be
if you're a
born-
Floridian.
Yeah, they're like, are you from Florida? You're
You're
Florida
from
man.
oh, you're Florida.
Florida man.
But you could be born in Singapore and then was raised in Australia and still be like, "Hello, mate."
Hello, mate.
If you
No,
say
you won't
hello,
Put
mate,
another shrimp on the barbie, dog. You know what I'm saying?
if you say
But I was born in
hello,
Singapore for like
mate,
2 years.
you're a fucking Australian.
It's about
think-
the majority of your time
Yo.
and who your culture is.
Oh my God,
is where
bro.
you're at.
Yo, I think this
That's
is
where
probably
you're
like
from.
when we upload this to YouTube, it's gonna be the first time YouTube's algorithms ever heard anything in there saying, "What'd you say? Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
I'm from Australia, dog."
But I was born.
Yeah, they don't say that, bro.
Don't say that shit. That's gonna be like some new
That's
shit.
so fucking
It's a
like
dead giveaway.
some jeopardized language barrier
You
shit.
fucking-
You're American.
yeah, you're.
And
American.
but I lived in Cali for 2 months.
Put another shrimp on it, dog.
Put another shrimp on the barbie, dog.
Fuck Fuck yeah, dude.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. You just
Put
said
another shrimp on the bobby, dog.
you throw it out there. Huh?
Put a hot dog on the bobby, mate.
That shit.
Hey, fool. Put another shrimp on the bobby, dog.
Yeah. Don't skip my plate, mate. Dog. Don't skip my plate, dog. I fuck with that. Yo, what about Ice Cube saying that fucking Mike Epps is funnier than Chris?
Rock?
Tripping.
No, not Chris Rock. Chris Tucker.
Tripping.
Mike
Tripping
Epps
like a
is funnier than
motherfucker.
Chris Tucker.
Is Mike Epps funnier than Chris Tucker?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Is he? Does he do his own thing? Hell
Yep.
yeah, he does his own thing.
But I'll give Chris Epps his flowers on like he's stuck with his true calling.
Yeah.
He
Mike
did way
Epps.
more specials.
He got some good ass stand up too.
He does
got
have
some good ass stand up.
He's more
When he
into
hits
his
the mic, he hits the mic. Poof,
he's more into his comedy than Chris Tucker has put his energy into.
Yes.
So I'll give him that, and he can act. So like, there's that.
Didn't.
But
really
like,
quick, though.
who was the funniest person? Chris Tucker.
Chris
when
Tucker
Chris
all day.
Tucker did stand up, was funnier than anything Mike Epps
Dog,
ever said.
all
But how
day.
much?
But who put in the most work? Chris Epps.
I was gonna
Mike
Epps.
Epps.
I was gonna
Chris
say because like Chris
All
Tucker
faded.
don't have
All
that
faded.
much,
huh?
Chris Tucker don't have a big body of work, bro.
No,
But that's what we're
bro,
talking
bro,
about.
no.
But that's what we're talking about.
But what he never missed.
He was always
not one time.
funnier. Yeah,
no, but
I
not
see
one
what
time
you're
has he ever
saying.
missed.
I see what
Mike
you're saying.
Epps sometimes he stumbles.
He stumbles.
He's whatever. Yo, Chris Tucker has never said anything that hasn't hit me in the fucking soul.
yeah,
Not
there
one
wasn't
time-
anything
not
that
one
Chris
thing out
Tucker
of his
did
mouth.
that missed.
Yeah, not one
hear what
fucking
you're
thing.
saying.
But he has a smaller body of work.
Yeah, there you go. And check this out. The new Friday, someone I don't know who told me this. The new Friday got approved.
No,
They're
Rush
gonna-
Hour.
No,
4
Rush Hour 4 did. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry,
Did it?
internet. Yeah.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Rush Hour 4 got
is
approved.
Chris Tucker
Yes,
coming
sir.
out of? Is Chris Tucker gonna stop being a fucking? I'm gonna say it. Is he gonna stop being a bitch about shit? Dude?
Yeah, and Jackie Chan's
Start
gonna come
acting
back,
like
bro.
he's a
yeah.
Look, it's acting, Chris Tucker.
Jackie Chan.
It's acting, bro. You don't gotta be like, oh, I'm a follower. We get it, bro. I love Jesus.
Yeah.
You can act, bro.
I heard he got real fucked up in his taxes too. That's another
Whoa.
one of why he got.
Is that why?
Back, yeah.
He stepped back. He said, "Oh, I
He
fucked
was
up."
he was mixing his
He's like
taxes,
Mace.
dog. He's like Mace.
Oh.
Dog. Hey, he comes back with a
So
reference.
he did that. So he fucked up and
God
it
made
said,
him pay
"I
his
love God
taxes."
now." He fucked up.
Hey, hot take. Chris Tucker, God made you pay your taxes,
Chris
dog.
Yeah, Tucker.
bro. No,
Shout out
for
to
real, though,
Americans,
like,
dog.
shout out to America.
Shout out America.
Yeah, God bless America.
Hey,
America.
in America, God makes you pay your taxes, dog.
Oh man, dude.
He'll come after you, huh?
Hot take, dog.
Taxes are what it is, but yo,
America is IRS. Though. That's the new
Yeah, yeah,
religion.
no,
IRS
bro.
is the new religion.
I gotta know
dog.
this. I gotta know
He'll
this.
come
If
after
you were
you.
to buy, if you had a Tessie, right, a Tesla, would you let it drive you around?
Hell yeah.
Or would you not let it drive you
Hell
around? You
yeah.
trust that
Hey,
shit? I don't trust that
on the
shit.
freeway.
I fucking
I don't trust
let
that shit, bro.
Trust me.
You gonna sit back there and fucking
Hey, I'll crash on my own
work on
terms.
your laptop? You gonna turn in your hours on
Hey,
fucking
Hey,
be
you can
in the
crash
backseat of a
hey,
Tessie while it's driving on the fucking
You
405?
can crash just as like a fucking Tessie can crash. There ain't no difference.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
And
No,
now I can sue.
Nobody,
Now I can make money. This
I don't know if you
motherfucker.
can.
Hey, this motherfucker made me rear end.
No, you gotta.
But if
sign-
I do it, it's on me.
you gotta
Dude,
sign
there-
something.
Now it's on them.
human error, stupidity, all this shit,
Hey,
road
exists.
conditions.
It's alive and well.
Yeah, but so you, what are you gonna do? Tell that to the insurance?
hell yeah.
My Tesla did it.
My Tessie.
Hell yeah.
My Tessie did it.
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna be dead by then.
Hey,
what
I'll be
the
dead
fuck?
on my own terms, and
They
that's
built it-
better.
If they
How's
make
that
a
any
new road
better?
and they didn't like map it out right in their shit, like you know, you got like the outdated version of the Tessie, you got an old one, you got an old
Hey,
model.
let's, all right, let's
Can't
be
afford
honest.
it.
How
No.
much? We should probably
Your
do
Cybertruck's out of date.
How many? Hey, how
I'm,
many?
scared, I'm not getting that. So I'm
How-
scared of it.
How many people die from drinking and driving? It's probably a lot, right?
A lot.
A lot.
No, you know what?
How many people die from a Tesla?
Oh, not that many.
I'm just saying. Do
Look,
the
Enough.
math. It could be
Enough.
potentially
Enough.
better. How many people die from just stupid shit, falling asleep, or just I'm tired from work, or someone fucking like had road rage and was like cutting lanes left and right?
Talk about it.
I'm just saying, like, how many people die from that shit just alone?
No,
So
no.
imagine if the cars did this shit on their own. How, like, what is the chance of you dying compared to you? I trust someone else driving solo. I'm just saying, it's
Because
it's gotta be
Because
significantly
look at
lower.
man, let me tell you right now. Look at right here. Two
I
words.
get it's
two
a
words.
trust
Two
thing.
words.
It's
Give
a
me-
trust thing.
Shh,
Fuck
checks
the
out.
government.
Checks out. Oh shit. There you go.
But when
That's
you're-
the difference.
exactly.
that's the
but if
difference,
you're not
bro.
driving and it's driving
That's the
yourself, there ain't no one. They ain't doing that.
Someone in front of you is gonna go skirt and fucking make your Tesla go error. And You know
All
what
I'm
But
saying,
that could be the same if you were driving too.
fire.
Look,
That could be that's the same concept.
I
though.
know, but still, like,
So no matter what, it's gonna happen.
it's new. It's new technology. It's not like old improvement.
But imagine if they were all that's what they're
in
trying
50
to get
years,
to.
in 50 years, yes, but not now.
but
man.
they got to start somewhere.
I'm
But
watching.
They got to start somewhere, fool.
But damn,
all
Like,
I'm saying,
not
bruh,
everyone's gonna follow the leader
but damn.
at the front.
dude.
Eventually happens. It
I'm
takes
watching
time.
UFC while I'm driving, regardless. So it's much safer for me to be in the Tessie
Exactly.
because I'm
Bro,
not watching the
I've
road.
seen motherfuckers in Testies reading a book.
I know, but
I'm doing this most of the time. If
Yeah.
it's Saturday night, I'm leaving Mike's house. It's UFC's on right now.
Yeah.
I'm leaving here today like this.
Boom.
So
You're
the
like half,
Tessie,
you're half watching.
so the
touching it?
Tessie is way better for me, bro.
1,000%.
Give me the Tessie.
Yo, you gonna buy the base model though?
I'm doing this
You
anyways.
better not, you stupid.
I'm
fuck.
doing this anyways.
Oh yeah, check this out.
I'm going. Oh, Francis knocked him down.
Hey, and then those laws will go away too, like texting and driving out the window. They don't exist no more.
Yo, Alexa, Francis Ngannou just went. Nah,
Texting and driving will never be a problem.
Siri, take me to the bar.
Hey,
Siri.
all those signs you see on the freeway, drinking and driving's bad, or buckle it, all that bullshit. That shit's out the window. No one's
Done.
even gonna talk about that shit no more. No one's gonna talk about that shit more. Tickets are gone, dog. Speeding tickets out the window. Insurance
Yo.
companies are probably shitting in their pantalones
Yo, you wanna
right
hear
now,
some
dog.
shit? You want to hear some shit? I got.
No one's gonna get a speeding ticket no more.
No, for real, dead ass. Okay.
No
so
one's gonna get a fucking
I'll even tell. I'll
click
tell
it or
Cameron.
ticket fucking warning.
So I got a ticket in the mail the other day, right? And this shit was from Fast Pass from the Bay.
Yeah, because you weren't you didn't have a Tesla, dog.
No, but I didn't go to the Bay.
Oh, you fucked up.
I didn't go to the Bay. I called them and I was like, "Yo, I wasn't
Yo,
even
what?
over there. I don't even have. This isn't even my license plate number." You know what they said? They said, "Oh, do you have this vehicle? Do you own this vehicle?" I'm like, "Yeah, these are the vehicles I own." She goes, "Okay." She goes, "We read your license plate wrong. You didn't get a ticket. We gave the ticket to the wrong person.
Stupid.
Thank you."
Stupid.
And I was like,
They're
"No,
stupid.
thank you." And you know how much the ticket was?
I wouldn't even
$7.
thank 'em.
And I was late. The ticket was $7. I wasn't that pissed, but still,
Seven?
that wasn't me, bro.
Yo, and it was mine.
That wasn't me, dog. Yeah.
They're stupid.
Dude,
Yeah.
while we're on the topic of Tessies, the Cybertruck, dude. I heard Elon the other day on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yo, he tried to hit it with the
Oh,
bow and arrow.
hey, I haven't
he
watched
did
it
that.
yet.
What
Is
happened?
it
What
dope?
happened?
It did not puncher. But here's
Flopper?
the thing. Yeah, it did not puncture.
I saw that clip, but I didn't see the
Flopper?
But he
interview.
was talking about how he was like the issues with production on those Cybertrucks is gonna be
'Cause I
how
want
hard
one.
they are to put together.
Because I want one.
No, he was saying something
Right.
like they're 100 times harder than the standard fucking vehicle to put together.
right.
And I don't trust motherfuckers to be putting together cars like that.
But they have
Dog, with
they
the
have
amount
machines.
nah, fuck that, dude. With the amount of shit that goes into a car like that, dog, it's too much computers, bro. It's too much computers, bro. Because look,
all of
dude,
them though.
I know, but the
And
other
what
ones
happens
at
when a
least
computer acts stupid? You're like, reset,
listen,
reset.
because at least
You're
the
like,
Model
unplug that
S,
shit.
at least the Model S has been out for fucking 4 years.
Exactly.
But that
The
took
issues
time.
Tried and
probably
proven.
are not as no. He said that the Cybertruck's harder than the regular car to
Dense
put
issues.
together.
But why is he saying it's hard? Because I haven't seen the interview. I don't know.
I don't know
really
why. He just said that because of the shit that goes into it.
Right.
There's a lot of shit in it, but
It's not like the material itself, because I mean
it is. It's also sourcing the material.
because that seems like it's probably his biggest.
It's a
hiccup.
lot of shit. But I just don't trust it, bro.
Right.
I don't trust it, and I don't want to. I already know how this shit goes, bro. If you're, dude, if the Tessie gets fucked up, look, dude,
Right.
you're driving the Tessie. You got it a
Yeah.
year and 3 months right now. You
Yeah.
barely put 60 on it. You're like, I love this.
Yeah.
I love this Tessie. I've been taking it everywhere.
Yeah,
I
this is my
take it everywhere.
This is my go-to. This is my
It
daily.
maps
This is
out-
my daily.
Map, dude. They're so cool. They map out. If you're like, I got to go on a road trip from here to there.
It'll tell you.
It'll tell you got to stop 2 times. These are the places you should stop
right.
to charge up to make sure you
Right.
get there at X amount.
I heard
I
there's I heard there's like scenarios too, like where you can't use your AC as much
Yeah, they'll tell
because
you.
it tells you all that.
It'll be
shit.
the computer does everything.
Yeah, does it for you.
Now, what happens a year and 3 months in, 60,000 miles on the Tessie? You get in your car. You're not even doing nothing crazy. You're just going to work. You
Yeah.
turn it on, and the fucking shit's all fucked up. You're still driving it, but all the shit's fucked up. The computer's not working right for some reason. It's turning on. It's hard rebooting, which means that it turns on
Yeah.
and then it fucking restarts. It
Right.
turns on and it fucking restarts. It gets stuck in a system.
Right.
Hard reset
Yeah.
in a fucking boot loop.
But,
and then you got to hit up Tesla, and they're like,
but
all right, well, send your car. We're gonna
have
set you up with a
services-
program.
yeah, they have services.
You're gonna send your car in. We're gonna fix it, and we'll send it back. But in the meantime, you're gonna all paid. We're gonna get you enterprise car.
yeah.
But then Tesla, because these motherfuckers are, because it's a Cybertruck.
Uh-huh.
Now you sent it back, and they go, well, it's gonna be a year before we get the piece to fix what. And so now you're stuck in a fucking Corolla for a year
shit.
because the Tessie fucking warranty. Yeah, they fixed it,
Yeah.
but you don't get your fucking Cybertruck for a year.
Why is that?
I drove
though?
it for a year and 3 months, and now no, I'm just saying this is the scenario. I know how it's gonna happen. I've
If
seen
you're
it
saying if
happen
it's
in
that
life.
hard to produce,
I've
the
seen
product,
it happen
yeah.
in life before.
Yeah.
I've done it with cell phones.
Yeah.
You gotta send my cell phone in the mail, and you gotta send. I gotta be without it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This don't make sense. It's 2023. I gotta send my
Are
fucking
you
phone
creating
for you
a
to fix it.
scenario that didn't even exist?
Are you
yet?
I
creating
don't
a
know.
scenario?
No. I'm hype. Yeah. It doesn't. We don't know for sure.
We don't know yet.
Tesla could be on it. They could be like, I'm gonna send a special list out right now. But I'm just saying,
Imagine, that'd be
if we're
fire.
dealing with a company where they're like, we can't produce, it's hard to manufacture, it takes too long,
Because I don't feel like it'd be.
and
like
then all of
that.
a sudden, dude, your Tessie's gone. Dude, I know people. Dude, Gilbert Burns, no, Benil Dariush, UFC,
Okay.
ordered a Model S, regular
shit.
Tesla, dude, regular Tesla. It took him a year and a half to get it.
Dariush did?
But was it pre-order? Because when it was brand new.
I don't know.
See, that's the thing. When they were brand new, yeah.
The Model S is supposed to be the one, right?
But just like
maybe,
the truck, all the Teslas were all pre.
Maybe I am making up a fake scenario. All I'm saying is that I don't want that to be what happens to me.
No, yeah.
I don't
That's
want to
true, yeah.
get the
But, like-
fucking Cybertruck and I end up, and it's just me. I always do. I end up with the lemon.
But my only gripe with like the whole Tesla argument, it was always like, what if you run out of electricity, or what if your car breaks down and it doesn't work? Like, dude, that can happen with a gas car too. Like, I feel like people who argue this shit probably always drove fucking leased cars, where they always had like a decent solid car. Or
Oh,
they're not
dude,
like people
yeah,
like
I hear
me,
you.
where I always had bootleg. This car was
You
only
know what, man?
$1,000.
Like-
This car was only $2,000. I had to make that shit last 2
No,
years.
but right now
that shit fucked up. Like, they're not
Yeah.
used to that lifestyle.
You're-
They're used to like the style where that shit was always correct.
You're completely right.
And then when some hiccup
Yep.
happened, they're like, "Oh my god,
100%.
what do I gotta get a toe?
So,
Bitch, I'm used to toes."
some people freak
You know
out
what
when
I'm
they
saying?
need
Like,
to
that's
jump.
none of me. I
Right.
gotta fix that shit.
But
I'm not used to that
But we need to
lifestyle.
adapt, just like
So
like
it's just like any other car.
how we kind of
it's
learn
just
how to
electric
like
now.
fuck with your car or whatever. Like everyone knows gas engines. Like everyone, like some people know more than others. Whatever. We all need to learn electric motors now.
Yeah,
And how the
you gotta
fuck
be a
those are
damn near
going-
probably
Yeah,
electrician.
like the
than a
kids.
fucking,
Yeah, the
you know,
kids. Don't tell them shit about the
mechanic.
fucking. Yeah, don't tell them
fucking
shit about
mechanic.
gas
You need
motors. Yeah,
electrician.
exactly. Talking about computers and electricity.
Yeah.
because that's what it is.
I need a fucking
Yeah.
cyber software engineer and a motherfucking
Yeah.
electrician, not a mechanic. But
Fuck no.
that's further of the point of what's the problem with Tesla. I think everything with it is cool. I feel like there's no as soon as they come up with the fucking super fast charging, where you can charge your Tesla in like 10 minutes or two.
Oh yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah,
It's
it's
over, bro.
over.
It's a wrap, bro.
It's over. People are
It's
gonna fucking start.
Fuck gasoline. If
Yeah,
you can
you're
charge
right.
that motherfucker in 10 minutes, bro, it's a wrap.
You're right.
Or even
Damn.
even 20 minutes seems like a long time. 10 minutes will be where it's like, oh, it's done.
They put the charger up. They put a whole ass touchpad charger on the bottom of the car, so you just drive over
Bro,
this fucking thing.
that's one of my things I thought about investing. Imagine having that shit in
comes
your
up,
garage, bro.
and it just fucking
you just
charges
drive in your
your shit.
garage and it charges like you
Like a
fucking do your
pad.
shit on a
Yeah,
fucking
Just
pad.
just lay
That's what I'm
down a pad like a
saying.
phone.
Boom. And it just charges in the garage.
Plug it
Boom.
in, and you sit on the pad, and it's just a fucking
Yeah.
juice in 10, 15
Juice.
minutes.
You need not get out of your car.
But I think
You need not
okay,
get, unless you want to get some chips.
It's a sick ass
or a,
gas station.
or
Yeah.
a fucking Monster
I'll play,
Zero.
I'll play devil's
I gotta
advocate.
take a shit.
Yeah, I gotta take a dump.
I'll
Like,
play
boom.
devil's advocate though.
I'll get
Yo,
out.
If some shit goes wrong, some shit's gonna go awry.
What do you mean?
Real fast as fuck. If you have a Tessie that acts wrong or a battery blows up, that's what I'm saying. I think like a few podcasts back, we were talking about like the same shit, right? Electric motors or something like that. He was talking about go-karts. If some shit goes wrong, that shit's not gonna like, you're not gonna hear it wind up and like, yo, something's going wrong with the motor or whatever. You're just gonna hear electricity. You don't know what the fuck's up. It's just gonna go pa.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like yo, something goes wrong, someone's off or
Yeah.
faulty. Boom.
Well, that's one of the
But that shit
sketchiest
happens
things.
to gasoline cars.
But that's one of the
I know.
sketchy things about those Teslas
That's
is
why
that
my
they
only gripe
are,
is the same.
dude. Those Teslas use
Just
like
different forms of
1,000 little lithium ions.
Right.
yo,
so,
I
like,
seen it. Yeah,
to make the batteries
yeah.
is insane. It
But
could blow
you
up.
know, I know,
But
and you
gasoline
know
is flammable as
the
fuck.
lithium ions that say do not. You can't puncture them. You can't even. You puncture them, those motherfuckers will pop. So imagine you're driving the Tesla and you hit
Yep.
some fucking bottom out and it all of a sudden your car blows up, bro. Is that a thing? Can we look? I mean, is that a thing?
I
It
don't even know
feels
how to
like that
type
would be a
in.
thing. No, well, I'll look it up.
I don't.
I'll look it up right now.
But I feel like as long as Tesla's been around,
That's some real shit though. That's a real
No,
question.
that's a real question.
What if you do, dude? You don't want your daughter or your grandma.
you don't
or
want.
some
I
shit?
don't want myself in that shit. But like what I'm saying, like
I'll
if,
drive it.
if
Whatever.
it has it happened,
Or if you go off a cliff, you're for sure gonna explode at the bottom. You know what I mean? Gas one, you might like whatever. Gas is leaking, whatever. Nah, like yo, for sure you're gonna blow up.
Dog, I mean, if you're in one of those, dude,
the thing
and
about
you
an
get a-
engine, dude, that's all combustion. That's what an engine is. It's all just combustion. It's like a series of explosions that allows your car to fucking move. It's called energy, and that's what makes it.
I
move.
wonder if they could shoot cars like a train does. Like you know those electric trains, those bullet trains. How they just have magnets and rollers and shit, and like it's all charges itself.
But you would have to have the roads designed
Infrastructure,
differently.
yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm.
That
talking
would make the most sense. But
know, that
that would
This is
probably
what I'm
never
saying.
happen.
If you got a Tessie, if you pop it, the shit just blows up,
oh
bro.
shit,
You're driving a fucking
yo, that's like the 4th of July, dog, in front of your house.
Bro,
Like,
you're
But that doesn't look deadly.
no. If you're out of the car,
if you're in that bitch,
we're
what's
talking about the car was on fire, bro.
Get the fuck out! I'm
You
sure
didn't
that.
see it.
But yeah, I saw it. But I'm sure you.
As soon
I'm
as-
sure it stopped.
As soon as something,
I'm sure the
arcs,
car wasn't in
it's
motion.
over, bro. It's over. As soon as something arcs, it's
Well, I'm
it's
seeing the
over.
aftermath, but I'm not saying it's in motion. You can get the fuck out.
dog.
I'm not saying that shit's happening on the one-on-one.
Dog, when the firefighters are going,
That's the
That's
only
when you
thing
know.
about the Testies that I'm scared about, dude.
That's
But don't be
the
scared because I bet you
lithium
anything. I bet you it has like a kill switch where when they get to that point, it stops.
they should make a kill switch. I don't think they have one. They should make it like
I
a
bet
kill,
you it
like
does.
you just fucking kill
'Cause it's
switch.
computer.
for
Pop.
batteries.
No, what it does? Okay, check this out. Okay, so like basically a kill switch is a fuse, right? So when the current's going through it, it's running through it. If the fuse is ever, I'm all.
Can you
fucking-
make
I
a
said
kill
fuge.
switch for a
They
lithium
can.
battery?
You know
Check
why
this
I know
out.
this shit? Because there's diesel engines right now.
don't know
They're
if you can.
computerized. Diesel
Yeah.
engines right
I
now.
don't think
Kill
you
switch.
can.
And when that shit is fucked, when like if there's any type of component on the motor that's fucked up, it fucking automatically turns the fucking truck into limp mode.
Yep.
And when that shit goes in limp mode, you can't drive it. And the reason why you can't drive, even though you can drive it, if it had like a carburetor,
Pops
you,
the fuse.
you can, yeah, it fucking just shuts it down.
Yo, Donovan, check this out. Look I got a fuse, right? This is a fuse. There's only so much current or so much voltage, whatever the fuck's going through it, right? Boom, it's rated that like 600 or whatever. So as soon as this shit exceeds 600, it might take it. But if there's a huge spike, boom, this shit pops and it disconnects. So once that disconnects,
it's basically a kill switch.
yeah, it's a kill switch. So they have kill switches. You can click it and it pops. It just disconnects.
But
the
they can
fuse.
even design it where you don't even have to do it manually. You can does it automatically.
They have those. Yeah, they have the yeah.
But okay, but hear me out. If we're talking about something,
Because if there's no connection, there's no current. Straight up.
Like, I
I know there's
guarantee-
no current.
I guarantee
straight up,
that
like-
particular incident, no one died.
No, I for sure. But what I'm saying is, I know there's no current. But what if you put, even if they're not connected, if you put 10 lithium-ion batteries next to each other and you pop one and that motherfucker explodes, the other ones next to it are going to fucking pop.
Probably.
It ain't about disconnecting the voltage.
It's about putting
Disconnecting the voltage perfect if there's a serious electrical issue that you can stop before a fire happens. But if you pop it, you get in a serious accident.
yeah,
and
it's
it pops
over,
one of
yeah.
them.
How
a
would
kill
it
switch ain't gonna
pop?
do nothing. You could pop
Slam
a
into
lithium
some
ion by
shit.
just throwing
Yeah.
it on the ground.
Slam into it.
But
My
if
boss
you
has
went
one.
off a cliff,
My bot, big time.
if you went off a cliff, you're probably dead anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, dude, you could just get hit hard by a car, dude. People get crunched, dude. The lithium ions are on the bottom, bro.
Yeah.
You get T-boned by a
But if
fucking
you
car
get
going
crunched that
fast.
hard,
Dude, I know, but I'm saying the likelihood.
because it's like the likelihood of like that shit popping would have to be like a series of like straight like you getting T-bone on both sides.
Dog, I think it's just as much as a puncture. You can just pop a lithium ion. You just puncture one and it pops.
But lithium's not that weak.
I think
I'm telling you.
it's too soon to know the ramifications of what the fuck we're doing with all these batteries on these cars. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna have to like trial and error, and then
And then if you want to go real green,
50 years
if you
from
want to
now,
be
they'll
like,
know, like,
if
you
you want to be
know.
like a real hippie, like even like producing lithium is like actually just as worse or just as bad
that is
as
doing
fucking
all-
fracking
yeah.
for fucking oil.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah.
basically similar. If you want to get like super hippie weird, it's not even much different.
Yeah. I know this is kind of like off topic, but you're reminding me of this shit, right? Did you guys see that new Mummy?
I have.
Did you guys see the new Mummy with Tom Cruise?
Nah.
Did you see that shit? Yo,
Tom Cruise?
dog. They had a good thing going, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out, bro.
But he had to fucking hit that shit direct. That shit's not.
But
And that shit's not on the doors.
But at the whole bottom, dog.
No. So
that
I
shit's
think
not on the door.
all the batteries that are in the Tesla, they're coiled up, but they're not compressed inside of a battery casing. They're just like a bunch of coils inside one big ass casing. I seen it. They cut one open.
But you understand that this right here,
It's voltage, yeah. Just
That-
in regard.
the
Yeah.
whole base of the car is a
It's a
battery.
yeah.
Damn, that's too much.
Dog, if you get hit on the side, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, T-boned, bruh.
Show the
A
camera.
a battery
Show the camera.
can't take just getting bent all out of
You
shape
can go
like that. That's
close.
gonna
You can-
pop it.
Closer.
You know what I'm
Closer.
saying? I'm just trying to speak. I'm just trying to think about it, bro. I'm just trying to think about it, bro.
You
You don't
Elon, hit me up.
The whole bottom is a battery, bro. And now there might be a strong base around it, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
dog, is
Come
you
on, there's gotta be a strong base.
I don't know,
You know how
dog.
hard it is to twist the fucking metal of a fucking frame? It's insanely hard to twist the metal of a
But it
frame.
happens. But it happens.
It does.
We all know it happens. Like
It
shit.
does happen.
We've all seen people pulling out frames and all this other shit.
But I used to work at a body shop. That
about the
shit
cross-
is rare as
It's more about the cross members.
Fuck.
Something has. When you have an impact, no matter what, even if it's not the frame, something has to give.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be you or your battery
Well,
fucking
there's always-
exploding.
there's always pull and give, but like it's fucking hard to even metal.
On truck frames, maybe, but these bitch ass
No.
cyber cars,
All of 'em.
Nah.
They probably got the same cross members, bro. They got to follow the
Do you
like.
think they're trying
They
to?
got to follow the codes, like because I remember Elon talking about like how hard it was to even start this company because he has to follow all the codes of all the because there's like a commission of the fucking car regulations.
yeah.
So he has to follow
There has to be certain
everything
weight,
that
certain
Ford does,
gauge, steel,
everything
and
that
all that.
Chevy does. He has to follow the same exact guidelines. He's not making something that's like completely
Yeah.
bootleg. It's completely on point with everything everyone else is doing.
204 cars since they dropped in 2017.
They
It's
got
exploded?
204.
204 cars have blown up. Tesla cars catching fire from accident or blowing up. The batteries. 204 since 2017. Tesla crashes in a parking lot, killed 3 people. Tesla
Damn.
crashes into a house and explodes, killed 2 people.
Damn.
Catches fire on a highway.
How many people have died?
Tesla loses control, hits a tree, catches fire, 2 people. Tesla crashes into woods, catches fire, 2 people. Fire crash, 1 person. Head-on collision, Tesla burns, 3 people. Tesla collides with a car head-on, 4 people. Tesla hits pole, ignites. Tesla crashes into a wall, ignites.
Fuck Tesla.
Tesla catches fire. Mega pack
Got my
explodes.
attention, dog.
Tesla burns in parking lot during 49ers game.
Oh my
Tesla
God.
burns on highway. Tesla hits wall, catches fire. Tesla ignites while driving. Tesla collides with minivan, engulfed by flames. Tesla ignites after being in a hurricane. Okay, well, water.
Yeah.
Tesla hits tree and catches fire.
That's all bad.
Tesla
Because the
crashes
gas was
into
just
tree.
going.
Shout out to the
ignites.
Ford Focus.
Tesla runs off road.
Get a Ford Focus, everyone.
Catches fire.
Get a Ford Focus. You're safe.
Car
You'll be
crashes into
safe.
tree, catches fire. Car spontaneously catches on fire. 2 Teslas explode next to garage filled with ammo. Taiwanese celebrity hits pole with Tesla. Car catches fire.
What
That's
the
what I'm
fuck?
saying, bro.
Dog.
Get a Ford
'Cause
Focus.
it does not take a lot for these lithium ion. Now, I'm not looking up what the fucking gas cars catching fire are.
Dog, yo, that
So I
shit's
don't know.
crazy.
You know, some carburetors, you know,
That
what
shit's
is it?
crazy.
The fucking your shit that gets
The
hot.
gas?
The fucking
The fucking-
radiator.
the
The
radiator,
fucking
yeah.
radiator catches fire.
That's
I've seen
horrible,
that
bro.
happen
That's
a bunch
horrible.
of times.
And
That's
gas is the most combustible.
But
Yeah.
the car's radiator catching fire is fucking user. You're not taking care of your shit. Your shit's not been serviced correctly. You need to replace stuff. Tesla car catching on fire.
But
dude?
electrical
It's
fire,
a battery fire.
and to top it off, electrical is the worst because you can't put it out like a regular fire. You can't suffocate it. It's like some weird shit. I don't know. Electrical fire is just
What's
fucking,
current?
It's current fire. Yeah, you just know there's no fighting that shit. You got to break the current.
I love Tesla though. Still, I like the
You know
idea.
what? Shout out to Cybertruck. I still want
I love
one.
the idea still.
Shout out.
But
No,
I
they're
got-
bulletproof,
But,
right? They're
but I
bulletproof.
am scared,
They're
bro.
bulletproof. Right?
Again, it's
They
gonna
are,
be
I'm scared,
again,
bro.
Again, it's gonna be just be one of those things. It's like it's gonna be like a learning curve, or it's just gonna be one of those things where like this is just the beginning. If
That's what I'm
every
saying. That's what I'm saying.
fucking car
That's what I'm saying.
fucking drove themselves and they all had like these fucking like sensors,
They would be able to
Bluetooth,
talk to each other.
they'd be able to talk to each other, so there wouldn't
Yeah.
ever be an accident.
There would be a
for
standard.
that type
There
of
would have to be a
scenario
standard.
to ever go down.
Just
Unless you went manual, and that should be the new illegal. That's gonna be the new
The new
illegal.
illegal.
That's gonna be the new click it or ticket. That's gonna be the new drinking
You're
and
a
driving.
roof.
when you fucking set that shit in a manual, if so ever company
Hell
ever
yeah,
does,
dude.
because there's gonna be a company, because this is America. I'm a fucking American. I can do whatever I want. It's gonna be that one scenario, one company that does
Yeah,
that
people
shit.
drifting in the
And
electric
whoever
ones.
fucking personally drove, is gonna be
Gonna
the new
get
problem.
fucked, huh? It's gonna be
They're gonna be the
fucked.
new problem.
Insurance is
And
gonna
that's gonna be the
problem,
that's
bro.
gonna be the new drinking and driving.
Insurance.
you know what I'm more worried about? And
Oh,
I'm
you drive on your own?
no.
Oh,
You know what I'm
your
more
insurance
worried about?
skyrocketed.
I've been worried about for a fucking minute. Okay, we got all these cars, we got all this technology booming, right? Booming. Tech is booming.
Yeah.
What happens when they put sensors in cars that know that your seatbelt ain't on? And all you have to
They
do
already
is,
do.
No, but I know, but it's a sensor that if you drive by a fucking cop,
It's an
the
insurance.
cop
automatic
gets,
ticket.
cop gets a
dude.
beeper and it goes, seatbelt's not on.
Talk about
Not
it.
too far off. It's already got the speed
What
radar.
happens when you're in a fucking car that's got a sensor when you connect to Bluetooth and unknowingly you connect to Bluetooth and it's picking up every fucking move you make on your car. On your phone. You drive by a cop, you're on your phone right here, or you had it open a second before you drove by, sends an alert. Was using his phone 30 seconds before.
But
What happens when all of the what happens?
you get a ticket.
You get a
I think
ticket.
the only thing that'll
But
happen.
there ain't no difference if they catch you or they fucking sense it. Either way,
It's
no
an
matter,
invasion, though,
but
because,
it is
like,
it's not an invasion
you
because
get away with it if they
it's-
didn't see you.
Hey, but it's not an invasion because you
Insurance
already
run-
Mando have to do it.
It's insurance, dude. Checks out.
It's
checks
not
out.
much different.
No. Check
This-
out.
supposed
but
to do
only the only difference is now is they can just fucking catch you quicker.
No,
You
but
It's
think the-
already
you think
it's
the roads
already
would be safer?
it's already a fucking in the law
no,
book.
same scenario.
You have to wear a seatbelt.
Same scenario.
I've had fucking
Yeah.
tickets where I didn't wear my seatbelt.
But you get better insurance.
And it's been
rates.
it's a thing
Insurance
already.
runs everything. Insurance runs everything. Insurance is like
Yeah,
one of
the-
the top fucking
They're probably in cahoots with that.
the,
right?
the, the biggest bitch of our lives. Okay, so if insurance, you're like, yo, you could choose to drive like that, but if something happens, we're not gonna. You gotta pay higher insurance. You can choose to drive manually.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
I
you want to
believe
do
that.
the X, Y, and Z, that's on you. Like that it's gonna be like.
But I
that's on
believe
you.
the majority of the world is gonna drive just automatic. I
Yeah.
believe so.
They're gonna take that Tessie.
That's gonna be, and
Or
it's
it's
not
gonna
even
be
just
backwards,
testing.
like the
it'll be the
automatic
it'll-
shit.
Like if the Rivian starts doing that
$500
shit, they're gonna
insurance.
boom up. If the fucking
the Riviera
say,
are kind of fire.
say fucking BMW, they have their electric car. Say they start doing that same technology. It's just a matter. Google is gonna do it. It's just a matter of time.
So there's a.
I
so
want Google to make a car, bro.
they are.
They're making a
supposedly they
full-on
are.
they're making a
car,
car.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, supposedly like
yeah.
they're
I seen it. It's pretty dope.
they're about that shit.
It's pretty dope.
I heard Apple was doing some shit too.
Yeah,
Fucking
maybe I
Apple
seen the
car.
Apple one.
I'm just
I
saying.
want Samsung to make one then.
Honestly,
No,
Yeah.
checks out. No, I'm
No,
ghetto.
Samsung already had problems with batteries exploding.
No,
I'm good on that.
Damn.
hey, honestly, yeah, they be blow up in your ear and
They
shit.
did. They did. Yo,
Ah!
And that should be overheating too, dog. That's like a bad radiator, dog.
Talking
That
about
shit-
Samsung's
that
up
should
and
be
running.
over-
they
overheating,
got
dog.
some
Don't talk
shit
too
where
much shit.
the new trucks are coming from China or whatever, and they're the cheapest electric trucks that are work trucks, right? And you seen them? They're like a little Tonka truck. They're short, stubby. They get the best mileage off
bro.
their battery. They
As long
haul
as it
shit.
works.
Yo,
Exactly.
there's people on the internet that are going outdoors and like destroying them, trying to destroy them and see how like good they are. They're
they
good,
gotta test
bro.
them.
They're good.
Yeah.
It's like instead of a luxury car, you get like a rugged like Jeep, like a little mini Jeep, like a mini ass Jeep that's on electricity, cheap as
fine.
fuck from China. I'm down.
They need to all do that shit. Like I
I'm
low
down.
key. I think it's cool that Hummer is gone all electric.
No shit.
I think it's cool.
Talk about it because that shit sounds like a
I hate
nightmare.
that shit.
Sounds like a nightmare.
I
bro.
hate
I think
that
it's
shit.
cool. because like they look cool,
I mean, I hated that
but they're electric.
I hated that it was 6 miles to the gallon. So I mean, I guess it's nice that you could charge it.
Exactly, and it's full power.
It's better than paying $80 every.
you can tow
every
with
fucking-
it.
5 seconds, huh?
40 miles.
Yeah, you got fucking. You want to go across town? You got to fill it up.
Yo, if you want to race,
A
that's
trip
cool.
to the liquor store is
yeah,
like a
that's,
gallon.
that's
It's-
$30.
Yeah, it's fucking 3 gallons.
Might as well. Hey, it's cheaper to DoorDash.
I'll pay the fees.
hey, if your shit's ever fucking more than DoorDashing it, fuck
Dude.
your card.
Dude.
No.
Fuck your fucking truck.
Yeah.
But they're still they're talking shit about people. I can go over rocks.
Go for
Yeah,
rock.
I mean, I guess.
I can drive over. You're like, you live in San Luis.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's cool.
You're gonna go over
That,
what
hey,
rocks?
that one day in the summer.
Dog.
Yeah, when the one
That's
ti-
cool. That
the
one time.
the one time you guys go out to Big Falls
Yeah.
a year.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, that's dope for like 5 days out of the year. Cool, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
And low key,
I'm
and
so jealous.
hey, and low key, my car can get to Big Falls too, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll hike. I'm trying to lose weight, bitch.
I'll make it.
Oh my god.
I'll
Yo,
bring the beers because I could afford
and that's
it without
another
the
episode of
gas.
the clinic, baby.
Bam.
You have a good night,
Hey.
brother.
We'll see you soon. Hopefully
Love
next
you.
week.
Catch you on Monday.
All right.